Hi everybody, Matt back with you again. Today I'm in Mytholmroyd. So when I was at school, not too long ago, if you mentioned Mytholmroyd, you would likely get the link with the author Ted Hughes, who was married to Sylvia Plath, and at school we'd read The Iron Man and books like that. But in more recent times, the last 20 years or so, Mytholmroyd has moved from the famous Ted Hughes to a fairly infamous gang from 2 centuries before. So I've just walked through Bell Bottom Wood. I'm just heading up to Bell House Moor, and I'm looking for a place called Bell House. So in the distance, this is Bell House Farm. And 250 years ago, this was lived in by a man called David Hartley. Now, by trade, David Hartley was an iron worker, and he soon discovered that if you could shave off or clip the edges of gold coins without making it obvious that the coin had been damaged, you could melt down those shavings and clippings and make a whole new coin. And this became an activity that he would soon find other people locally were interested in, and the gang grew, with David Hartley becoming King David Hartley, the leader of a group of 30 strong that became known as the Cragg Coiners. Okay, so now I'm in Broadhead Clough Nature Reserve, which is a woodland between Cragg Vale and Mytholmroyd. And Bell House Farm is at the top of the woods, and the coiners used to meet in the Dusty Miller in Mytholmroyd. So happy to earn some extra money, the innkeepers of places like the Dusty Miller were quite happy to give the gang their gold coins because they knew they were making an investment, and they would return the coins to the inns, and the counterfeit coins were then put into circulation by the innkeepers. Now, so many of these counterfeit coins were in circulation that it wasn't too long before the authorities got wind up that something was wrong and something was happening. And whispers and rumours seemed to point that things were happening in Cragg Vale. So with the British currency system on the brink of collapse due to the counterfeiters' actions, onto the scene comes William Dayton, and his appearance signalled the end for the coiners.